Assalamu alaikum. Today we are meeting someone who we should all meet क्योंकि जब आप बड़े हो जाते हैं ना स्पेशली औरतों को अपनी हेल्थ का बहुत ख्याल रखना चाहिए तो इसीलिए मैंने एक्चुअली आज तो स्पेशली जो हम एपिसोड कर रहे हैं ये इसीलिए है क्योंकि मुझे भी और आपको भी अपनी विमेन्स जो आपकी डॉक्टर्स हैं फिजिशियंस हैं उनसे मिलना चाहिए अपनी हेल्थ को हमेशा प्रायोरिटी बनानी चाहिए और मैं खुद भी ये चीज़ समझना चाहती हूँ और मैं आपको भी समझाना चाहती हूँ तो इसलिए आज का एपिसोड हम लोग डेडिकेट कर रहे हैं टूवर्ड्स आर विमेन्स हेल्थ डॉक्टर से मिलना बहुत ज़रूरी है और इसीलिए मैंने आज रिक्वेस्ट की है हमारी मेरी फेवरेट डॉक्टर उनका नाम है डॉक्टर रुबीना हुसैन Dr. Rubina is very well known gynecologist and she is a women's health practitioner for decades. उनको लोग जानते हैं और उन्होंने बहुत इस पे काम किया है women's health पे अभी भी माशाल्लाह वो एक PhD कर रही हैं मजीद women's pregnancy issues के ऊपर प्री eclampsia पे स्टडी कर रही हैं कनाडा में मैं उनसे मिलना चाहती थी कि मैं उनसे पूछूं ऑल्सो वो हैं चेयर ऑफ द विमेन्स पाकिस्तान मेनोपॉज सोसाइटी आई थिंक कि ये वक्त सब पे आता है और हमें भी इसके बारे में समझना चाहिए कि ये क्या होता है और क्यों होता है और कैसे होगा और हम कैसे गुजरेंगे इसमें से आई थॉट कि हम उनसे थोड़ा सा पूछ लें थोड़ी उनके बारे में भी और थोड़ा सा इस विमेन्स हेल्थ इश्यूज के बारे में डिस्कस करें सो लेट्स गो एंड टॉक टू हर
So आज हम मिल रहे हैं with a very favorite person of mine, who's very also known as Dr. Rubina Hussain. I think I really wanted her to be here with us on this series because I think she can share so many interesting insights, which because the way she's dealt with women's health and the kind of experiences she's had for so many decades working with women during some of the most vulnerable times, she can definitely share some very interesting insights with us about how things change for women once they're over 40. Like, if physiologically, the things that are different and how it affects their mental health, hormonally, how things change. क्योंकि जो मेरी तो अभी तक अपनी रिसर्च जो चल रही है उसमें ये है कि आई फील लाइक women get sort of less afraid of things. And is there a physiological reason for that? Or is there, how does this happen? And that's why I just wanted to explore Dr. Bina's insights into this. But I also wanted to hear about her own journey and how she found her voice through all these years and, how she feels about herself now at this age. And, has it changed for her? Or how has it been different? So yeah, please, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Like I was telling you, this is my first podcast. I wrote on Facebook, Instagram, and I shy from these media things. But this was so close to my heart that I decided that I will talk about it. Mental health, especially women's mental health, is the most neglected part of our curriculum when we were in medical school. Pakistan, people used to usually hide these things, but now there's with no education and awareness, people are discussing it, and it is the most important. Then part comes after menopause, when your estrogen level falls, and women are prone to depression, psychological changes, and in addition to physical, there are a lot of mental issues also in the postmenopausal woman. So, what I was trying to say is that we need to take care of the mental health of everyone in general and pregnant women in particular.
Well, of course, I mean, pregnant women के लिए तो actually I think society में भी there is a lot of concern for around pregnant women overall. Even जहाँ पे कोई अगर मुश्किल ससुराल भी होता है तो वो भी उस मोमेंट पे जरा थोड़ा ख्याल कई दफा मतलब यूजुअली रखते हैं. So, but ये कि this is an interesting phase of life with the uh, menopause, perimenopause, and how women change after that. Because एक तो by then they are done with children, raising children, or you know careers में भी एक certain stage पे आते हैं, तो there's a lot of, also in terms of marriage, there's a lot of changes in that. The dynamics also, I feel like dynamics change after you're in your 40s. I think women, मैं तो अभी एक नई नई इस सिचुएशन में एंटर हुई हूँ, तो मैं कब जल्दी से कि मतलब I know, I mean I'm asking because you are so experienced, कि how do you feel that women change, like does the hormonal change that comes after menopause affect the strength that you see in a lot of women as they get older? Like, do you think that's a reason?
Perimenopause average is about 45, but yes, changes take place. Your changes take place, both mental and physical. Your estrogen levels fall. So there needs to be special measures. You see, what is happening is women are living longer now. So they're spending, we call it life expectancy is increasing. So women spend a lot of their time after the menopause. So we need to, and perimenopausal is about 5 years before the expected menopause, and there's a lot of familial variation. That some families, they have very early menopause, while in others some have late menopause. So 5 years about approximately before that is the perimenopausal period, and you need special care and attention, and you have to be physically fit. Impression is that women are not exercising and as much as they should, and you have to take out at least 45 minutes of your day for some physical activity. That is important. That keeps your bones strong, your heart strong, your mental condition better. So exercise, I cannot emphasize enough the importance of exercise.
I mean, I guess this comes all under self-care, जो हम कहते हैं self-care, चाहे अब आप even अगर आप facial भी कराने चाह रहे हैं, वो भी self-care, मतलब just to give yourself that importance, that I'm important, I do need to feel okay, I need to feel okay so I can make everybody around me feel, I mean everyone will feel okay when I'm okay.
Absolutely.
What I was really interested in was your own journey as well. How did you envision your middle age, or your older age?
When you are young, you take each day as it comes. And when I was about, I think, 10, 12, I was doing my homework, and my younger brother's maid asked me, because my parents were both very hardworking doctors. She asked me, will you become a doctor? And my initial response was no. And she said something which really clicked to me. She said that, you should have some talent or skill because you don't know where life takes you. And that really clicked. I never repeated this in front of anyone. This is my, and then I decided that I will keep a good work-home balance, and I made my mother my role model. My mother used to work, but she was always there for us and family and friends, even though they were working all the time, because they were establishing a hospital. So I envisioned myself in my younger ages to be happily married with children and working and keeping a balance. I was not over ambitious. Things just came my way, and I achieved even more than I had thought I would. So
That's another thing I was thinking, because mashallah, you have such amazing, I mean, you've done so many things in your field. And even now you are still pursuing a PhD, which is so amazing, inspiring to me, like, because I keep thinking I really would love to study more. And women like you are sort of show us that it's possible, कि आप ये नहीं कि ओ भाई सिर्फ आप 20s में पढ़ाइयाँ कर ले और बस उसके बाद छोड़ देंगे, और you can still get back to you're pursuing your passions and working on
yes,
yourself. This is also part of self-care, where you're saying, I
I
want
can
to-
do it.
I
You
want
can
to
do
try-
everything. Yeah.
हाँ,
So that is interesting, because preeclampsia is a condition with high blood pressure in pregnancy. Okay, so the topic of my thesis is prediction model, in which you'll be able to tell earlier that this woman is going to have blood pressure. So that is my thesis. But my passion is lots of passions. Right at now, I'm also editing my mother's book about her life. That is also interesting.
So would you
And
say
spent
she's your
role model.
she's
She's definitely my role model.
because sometimes I think we choose either to be like our parents or to not be. Like जैसे आप कह रही थी कि
My initials,
initially ये होता है कि मुझे भी यही था कि नहीं, मैंने committing पे Rupa was similar that
Yeah.
where you feel that, you know,
Because see, they're so busy and other parents at home or mothers at home. So
mashallah, you're so successful also कि जहाँ आप एक पूरा hospital your mom started. And I think it's so important to recognize what is it that gives you peace. What kind of advice do you give to women who are struggling with mental health at different ages?
the culture was previously if a woman has mental health issues, just get her married off and put everything under the rug. If and there's so many examples of that. If that particular girl was given a proper care, she could have been a very useful member of the society. But hide it and just getting them married off, that was the previous culture, and and things will become all right. But now there is more awareness. People are considering it, talking about it. And my message, if you're asking me to give to a younger, is to do things which make you happy. For instance, my daughter does yoga. My daughter Noor does yoga. And that's what gives her happiness. So pursue your happiness and take out time for yourself. This is for general healthy people, this is not for people dealing with mental health. Of course, you see, career is important, but laughter is equally important. And memories stay with you, material things go away. So prevent yourself from getting into any issues. You just do sensibly what your heart wants you to.
So what is it that you for yourself that you try to sort of protect, and like what is it that gives you joy and peace at the end of the day? Now at this age,
Even at this age, like I said, I want to help people. I I never said no to anyone. If somebody says, please do this for me, I try my level. That gives me happiness. And at this age, work, exercising, that's something I've taken on. I try to spend 45 minutes at least 3 or 4 times a day, which is my time in which I exercise. And I feel that gives me a lot of positivity. Positivity, taking care of your health is the best thing you can do to yourself.
I wanted to actually ask you about the Pakistani menopause society that you are also involved with.
Yeah.
What sort of awareness and education, and are they focusing on? What is the initiative about?
When I went to work in England, which was way back in 1989, the first clinic I did was a menopause clinic.
Acha.
And that was something that was not so well thought of and considered uh, in Pakistan. So this became a part of my passion, that women's health at that age needs to be looked into. Initially, I was the president. Now I'm the patron of the society, and all societies. And then we have this South Asia Federation of Menopause Societies, and then we have International Menopause Societies. So every society is working towards awareness and updating with research what needs to be done. But the bottom line of everything, it comes down to exercise. Where there are certain, yes, because of the changes, screening is very important for diseases. At this age, there are certain cancers become evident. And if you develop your, even, the immediate symptoms, intermediate and long-term symptoms. Immediate are hot flushes and depression, mood swings. I heard of brain fog. You get hot flashes and brain fog. That's part of the immediate, which varies with people. Sometimes it's very mild, while in others it can be very severe. And then later on, you can have osteoporosis, and which is weak bones, and they become evident with a fracture. And cardiac condition, because estrogen, the hormone which protects the heart, falls. There's a fall in that. So you need proper screening, counseling, and bottom line is a healthy lifestyle. Make sure you have adequate fluid, healthy diet, and
So what would you think, like, for someone who is now maybe for someone like me, for example, ठीक है, I'll put myself in this कि अगर मैं अब जैसे now I'm 46, so how do I what would you advise women who are at this stage where they're just honestly चाहे हम जितनी भी हमें इंटरनेट की इंफॉर्मेशन है हमारे पास, वी आर स्टिल menopause and women's these issues के ऊपर there's still not that much education. I what would you advise कि we
How much you exercise per day? Okay, and that will be then that is going to be high Anisha because and
और हमारा आई थिंक वैसे हम साउथ एशियन जो है थोड़ी आई थिंक हमारा रेजिस्टेंस है कुछ एक्सरसाइज का देर आर ऑफ कोर्स आई वोंट से दैट एवरीवन इज लाइक दैट बट आई डू थिंक दैट वी आर नॉट really
no, that you have to now today make a pledge that you will exercise for 45 minutes per day. Really,
बहुत ज़्यादा है
ये बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है. 45 minutes you have to do if you want to maintain a good health, bone health, heart health. You have to take that time out. Be any type of exercise, which is this thing you have to now. You must do that.
forever मतलब
Yes, for the rest of your life. 45 minutes is a minimum.
अच्छा तो is there any particular kind of exercise that one should be focusing on like there's yoga there's this there's people do pilates people do हर किस्म के या खाली walk ही कर लेते हैं whatever no, everyone has different ways of doing it.
You like I like aquafit because that's when you go in the water you get better exercise. Whatever is your passion, you can do whatever is more convenient for you. If you can't, you just skip a rope or whatever. Weight bearing exercises are good no matter what.
उसके अलावा क्या करना चाहिए मतलब should we be going making an appointment कि हम जाके अपनी गायनोकोलॉजिस्ट से जाके हम बात करें या फैमिली फिजिशियंस जाके बात करें कि ओके सो आई एम एंटरिंग द स्टेज इज एनीथिंग आई शुड बी लर्निंग अबाउट आई शुड आई बी मतलब वुड यू हैव सब लाइक इंफॉर्मेशन दैट आई कैन स्टडी कैसे व्हाट इज द बेस्ट वे टू एजुकेट योरसेल्फ and sort of prepare for the next phase.
Information is available everywhere, but like implement. You know, exercise is important. You're not doing. You're being a naughty girl.
नॉटी गर्ल जिसकी बाद में हड्डियां टूट जाएंगी
नहीं हड्डियां रब सिक्स करे नई वो है. You should have your. Do you take any vitamin?
I do take vitamin D now. I mean, I've been doing that for over a year now regularly. So that's something that I started doing. Other than that,
You should have proper screening. Now you should have
Oh, what?
mammography
oh, mammograms, तो yes, वो करते हैं and I think
because you're in Canada, तो सब regularly
यहाँ हाँ होता है तो
mammogram, pap smears.
yeah, ये तो है. But as far as like supplements or understanding this hormonal कि कोई जो supplements भी होती हैं hormonal replacement therapy जो क्या होता है
Previously it was called hormonal. The new name is menopause, MRT, menopause, because you have hormones in other conditions also.
right
So
okay
your new name is MRT, menopause replacement therapy. And that is confined to severely symptomatic women.
okay
But
so it's not for just all the
or not, it's not there for everyone. Initially, when it was launched, it was for, we used to say, take this till death, jawan rehne ki guli. But now the new guideline says take it for severely symptomatic women and for temporary period of time. The first year after menopause is the year of opportunity where the side effects are less. So everyone is not a candidate for
really
MRT. Are you interesting? Don't you need it if you have severe symptoms
अच्छा
or if you have a family history of like osteoporosis, you are in that category of short, frail. Osteoporosis. A DEXA bone scan tells you how strong your bones are.
okay
So you can have that done to find out how much at risk. These joint pains are not osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is less weak bones which easily fracture. And the three bones which go first are wrist, neck of the femur, and spine. You see people with Dowger's bent
हाँ,
like this.
हाँ, that's true.
Why does that happen? Because there's osteoporosis in the
In the spine.
spine and the thing collapse.
Is that because I know everybody's always saying women should have calcium and things like that. Is that for it supports osteoporosis के लिए?
Yes, only calcium is not enough. I don't take calcium. I take equivalent 2 glasses of yogurt or milk products. And the raw, just no matter how much calcium, though, you might end up in kidney stone if you have to.
हाँ ये भी है.
So after, now your question, after 45, your estrogen level is dropping, which takes the calcium from your blood and puts it in the bone.
Oh.
So so that is falling. So you need to exercise.
Mm.
You need to, and if your bone density is low, then you need treatment for that.
So what would you say your philosophy has been at this stage in your life on how to approach the coming years?
I like to keep myself busy. I'm not just sitting and keep myself busy. Like I said, right now I'm pursuing a PhD. I'm editing a book. I go to the Aquafit class, and I'm here, which is my, even though I don't get involved in Instagrams and Facebook, things like that.
I'm sure so yeah, right here up रहती होगी.
But that is, I don't enjoy. So I do what I enjoy.
Thank you so much, and I'm grateful that you have made this time for me. And hopefully मैं आपकी बातें सुन के उनको follow करूँगी. Okay guys, and thank you for joining us, and hopefully we will see you next week.